As you can see, I'm down here today in Leith at Dangerous Studios. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been doing these LinkedIn videos and leveling up, and decided that it's time to get some professional help. So I'm going to spend the day with Brendan, and we're going to see about how to get more out of these videos. Just being able to level up, take it to the next step, and hopefully you'll be seeing some better quality vids in here in no time. Here we go. Firstly, thanks for having me. So I've been doing digital marketing for almost 20 years now, and realized a couple of things. One is there's a number of questions that I keep getting asked, and I'd like to create good answers. And second thing, I've also realized the power of video. And along with that, realized as powerful as it is, I'm not very good at it. So what I'd love to get from today and from this interaction is to learn firstly how to create better video, how to communicate my message across, so I can have these rants, I can do some how-to videos, I can share some of my journey and not suck so much.
Okay, I think we can help you with that.
Amazing. Good.
Where we'll start with this is, like anything, you want to start with the planning.
Oh, amazing.
If you look at, basically who you're wanting to speak to,
okay,
and what information you want to get across to them, what is that message? Is it, you're imparting knowledge, you're the expert, so therefore you need to quickly and concisely get your points across to them. The sort of videos you probably want to shoot are people-based, where it's you talking to camera. You may or may not want to shoot some supporting material that goes around with that, so products or screenshots, that kind of thing. And the other thing you need to keep in mind is where you're going to shoot it, what locations are you going to use. There's no problem using multiple locations, but I would say that you need to think about the lighting in each of those scenarios. You need to think about the noise. Certainly if you're walking down the street, are you going to hear traffic? Can you reduce that type of thing? And in certain circumstances you might need permission to shoot in certain places, but you cross that bridge when you come to it. I think for these types of things, it's very much kind of fly on the wall, you giving your opinion, you talking, giving away information. So keep it simple in terms of locations. And then the final one is to sort of write a script, question or outline. So again, in your situation, I think an outline is what you need. You need to keep it to 2 or 3 points that you want to get across, stick to them, don't stray too far from the script, and make sure you've covered all those points, by the time you've finished filming.
Amazing. So what you're saying is plan ahead.
Plan.
I can't just vomit my random stream of consciousness into
You can. But what you'll find is the viewer loses interest, and if you lose focus, you lose your audience, which is not what you want to do. You want to focus in on certain messages you want to get across and stick to them. As much as you think, this might help information-wise, it probably doesn't. That's probably information you can give them further down the line.
Fantastic. So make it easy for people to understand by being clear and concise in my communication, and that all comes back down to planning.
Yeah, exactly. And you plan to, gone are the days of making a 20-minute video that people will sit down and watch. You want to make, maybe 10 1 or 2 minute videos that you can then share across social media or start a YouTube community to get interest and comments and feedback, that kind of thing.
Fantastic. So building on that, the planning would actually be, choose topics that fit into 2 minutes. Don't try and do too much.
Yeah, I'll break the topics down. So if you look at here, we're talking about planning. There's 5 or 6 stages we'll go through. These are run as a workshop over a day. But for this kind of point, we're talking about how you can learn to do video better. These kind of quick, concise things we can do in a couple of minutes each.
Fantastic. Well, that's been great. I've got some homework. I'm going to go do some planning.
Cool.
Good one.
All right, thanks, John.
Cheers. Fantastic. So it was the planning session, and Brendan reminded me to think about what I actually want out the videos, what kind of videos I want to shoot, and what for. So there's 4 kind of videos I want to shoot. I want to answer some questions, that common questions that I get asked. I want to go on the occasional rant. I want to do some how-to videos in terms of explaining some common tips and tricks, and then also I want to do some customer success videos where I want to go on location and just shine a light on some of the fantastic clients I've had the fortune to work with and the success that they've had.